Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Sri Ramakrishna has gone for Pānihāti festival, and there he is talking to Navadvip. Navadvip is telling he studies the scriptures at home regarding his son. Previously, one hardly saw a copy of the Vedas in this country. Max Muller has translated them so people can now read these books. Master, too much study of scriptures does more harm than good. The important thing is to know the essence of the scriptures. After that, what is the need of books? One should learn the essence and then dive deep in order to realize God. This is an important instruction of the Master. Even Swami Vinayakananda says, as the Shankara presents it, the scriptures, Maharanyam, Shabdajalam Maharanyam, Chitta Brahmana Karanam. The more and more we enter into the external scaffoldings of the scriptures, leaving the essence, we'll be going round and round, we get lost in the forest of the scriptures. It is like entering into a forest where you'll get lost, you will not know which direction you're going, what is happening, because it's thick forest, everywhere trees and trees. As you go inside, you don't know which direction you are going, what is happening, which way to come out. Even in the formerly, the ocean, once we enter, we will not know, everywhere water and sky alone you see. You will not know the direction. And some hint we have to always visualize. Like that, this one also we get lost. And then we have to search again for the essence. Once you know the essence, once one of the direct disciples of Ramakrishna in early days, still studying and just coming out of the college days, he sees Ramakrishna, sees that he is missing for a long time. For 2 months he is not there to be seen. Then he asks his friends, where is he? He is not to be seen. They say he is studying scriptures now. He is studying Upanishads and all that. Then he is getting lost. Then when next he comes, Sri Ramakrishna tells him, what does your Vedanta say? God alone is real and all else is mithya. Brahman alone is real and this world and all is mithya. Why are you wasting time? This is the only essence. And try to attain that now. Sit in a corner, call on God. The more you study, the same thing is telling in different ways. That's all. Don't get lost in the hearing and collecting information. Once he heard, 1,000 times you have to ekavaram shrutam, sahasravaram mananam kritam. Manana. You have to go on contemplating on it thousands of times. Once Guru says one vakya, you have to go on till he realizes the truth. So this is manana, shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Slowly getting lost in it. And when I get lost in the thought of an object of my meditation, I know what it is. Anytime I want to know what exactly a thing is, I have to become that thing. Otherwise they will never know. A bird sitting on a tree, flying in the sky, how does it exactly it lives? How does he? What kind of thoughts or joy that gets? How it will be? The bird says, you become a bird, then only you will know what it is. A fish in the water. What is that? How does it sleep? How does it wake up? How does it move about? You have to become a fish. So the object of meditation, when I lose myself in the object of meditation to become myself that, I have forgotten myself and I have totally been immersed in its existence, and I have become a fish. I have become a bird. Then I know exactly what bird means and what this fish means. So identification with the object of meditation. So first you will hear, then contemplate on it. And then when we were initiated into spiritual practice, Guru said, go on repeating this mantra, you will realize God. You need not do many things. Sri Ramakrishna has removed all the hinges and bolts of the door. Just push and enter inside. So all obstructions are removed. He has done great tapasya for us. He has come down to the earth, has taken a human body to teach us. And from that day, most of us who got initiated were trying our best not to leave that mantra, not to leave the mantra. Go on chanting, while standing, while walking, while doing all the duties of life. Oh, I should not forget God. I should not forget this mantra. So these things becomes more essential. What the Guru says, and then how to do it. How to, after the Brahmachari Diksha, they give the Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra, Guru says, you have to chant it 12 times, morning and evening before you sit for meditation. You will be given 4 years of time for spiritual awakening. With this mantra, you have to get the spiritual awakening. Then he says, when you repeat that 12 times, your heart must be weeping for God. Now, this is all the instruction. Now, how you raise yourself to that level of consciousness? You become intensely conscious of the God and my being empty-handed in this world. Oh, how will I reach it? How that longing is created? How that it is my part? Guru has told to do. Now, singing a song or reading something, I raise my consciousness. I create a void within myself that I start longing for God. I have everything, but no peace. I have everything. You have given me everything to transcend the nature and go beyond. Give me the strength to strive for it. Again and repeat, again going around, little reading this, that, and creating that atmosphere before sitting for meditation. And with tears, Deyo Yona Prachodayat, Awaken my spiritual consciousness. Awaken my spiritual consciousness. These weeping call to God, awaken my spiritual consciousness. Awakens. So what is told, how to put it, we read Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Ananyas chintayanto mam. How to make that Ananyas chintayanto mam? These things we go on contemplating. Here once and then. Ananya, how can I remain without thought of others? I have to do the duties of life. Ananya, don't think of anything other than me. How to maintain that, not to think of anything else other than God? Now, how you have to find out the way. What is Ananya Chintana? How did the saints do? How did the great sadhakas do? How did they enter into the realm of transcendental by struggle? That is my part now. He says it is to be done. Now we search the way. How did they do? They too lived in the world. They too did all the duties of their life. And how could they have done? Now the search goes on from within. Mind and intellect become so sharp and thinking how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. And it finds out a way. Mind has tremendous capacities to achieve anything it wants to. The call must come from within. Anybody telling any times, thousands of times you hear a scripture, you will not catch it. Till the call comes from within. So, to awaken that from within, to make that call, the call is constantly going on, eternally going on in the heart of the jivas. But our ears are turned outside. Turn the ear inside and hear the call is going on. Come, my child, this way I am here. What are you searching for? Peace, bliss, freedom. It is here. I am that. So, how to turn inward, how to dive, how to go. The whole thing depends upon your efforts to transcend the nature and go. Your necessity, how much need you feel that you should transcend and go. That you have to create, you have to clearly understand. And then there comes the life of others. Now, even in our tradition, the direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna, how did they live after the master's demise? They all retire. Some have gone back home, this, that. The others drag them out, take them into the fold. They sit day and night and start, oh, Master had told us to realize God first and do all the things rest. So they used to struggle intensely, days after days, nights after nights. All those who have spent the time in sadhana, they intensified only by tyaga, tyagena eke amritatva manusha. Go on renouncing all comforts and needs of the body and then call on God. Help others by sacrificing the time for others, energy for others, intellectual efforts to help a child in the street. A child meets you. A few moments of meeting, what have you given to that child? So something, God has given you so many things. The child is innocent, it doesn't know anything. Just to tell that child a story that awakens the spirit within. It makes him go in the path the scriptures want, or the man or God or the nature wants him to be going in that direction. So this makes great sense in your life. So here we see Sri Ramakrishna is telling, re-insisting again and again. The important thing is to know the essence of the scriptures. After that, what is the need of books? One should learn the essence and then dive deep in order to realize God. Dive deep. See, when we are doing work, any work, whole thing, how intelligently you do, how dedicatedly you do, the whole thing, how you will conceive that work, you cannot do haphazardly, systematically. Know every bit of that work which you are doing. Suppose sweeping, what is sweeping? How to sweep, how to hold a broomstick. Every bit, how the others do. How are we expected to do? Any act, gardening, the whole, what is meant by a plant? What is a seed? How to grow? Entire thing. Practical work must go with the theoretical knowledge of it. Just handed over a work of garden, look after this garden. You must know every bit of the gardening. To graze any crop or vegetables, or washing vessels and clothes, how to wash clothes, how to wash vessels, how to do cooking, all this, how to build a house. Every bit of it you must have knowledge. To the extent you will not err any time, but if any mistake happens, how to rectify that mistakes also you will know. To that extent. So God has given you intelligence. God has given you are not utilizing. Now here you see the dedication. What is dedication? Now God remains there, not in the work you do. The dedication that you do to do the work. How much you are dedicated will be shown by how intelligently you can do it, how efficiently. Efficiency is different, intelligence is different. Now, just a cooking, same ingredients, I can vary the tastes in various ways. What combination gives what taste? Each item that I am using, what is its taste? Anytime anybody gives you any food material, put in their mouth, these are the ingredients, put in this. You must be able to recognize. This clear understanding, idam itham, this is this. Here lies the secret of work. Total. Here Sri Ramakrishna uses the term, know the scripture of what is need. One should learn the essence and dive deep. It must become a habit to dive deep. Now, external, all these things you are doing, diving deep into it, diving deep. Scriptures you are sitting for reading, search here, there, whatever information. When we were in colleges, the lecturers, one lecturer was there. He used to insist, go to library. This is your subject. And search all the books available, what the books have got to say regarding this one thing. Suppose conduction of heat. What is conduction of heat? How the others define. Now, various levels of Just I was seeing how the time division is done. It is a wonder. Every field has a time division of its own. Cosmology time difference is in millions and billions and billions of light years. When the star came into existence, when the earth came into existence, when the sun came into existence, when it is going to die, unimaginable dimension. When we come to geological, how did the earth come? The various grades, how the earth has undergone tremendous transformation. Great transformation, unimaginable. So geological time concept is entirely different. When you go to the physics, quantum physics and all, we see 5 into 1 to the power of minus 44. The small second of a second, 1 second to the power into 5.29 or something like that, Planck, and to that power minus 44 into 10 into power of minus 44. Unimaginable minuteness. Below that, it is inconceivable by human mind, he says. This is the smallest thing that human mind can conceive of time. Look at it. In our scriptures you must see yugas, the kalpas, huge dimension of time. Similarly, from Nimisha it goes down, 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 down. We cannot think of just Hindu scriptures. Time limits, it goes to unimaginable smallness and unimaginable vastness. So here we can conceive of the cosmic, but the whole universe appearance and disappearance, time and decay, that is a depth. To know what time means, then folds in the time. We are moving in one dimension. When we see enter into dimension, another level of consciousness, you are there, entirely different. Time concept in sleep is different from waking. Time consciousness in various levels of consciousness, bhubho soma janatapa satyam. So how deep can you go to know a thing? Similarly, sadhana. So in everything it becomes a habit of yours to enter into the depth and search. Then it will be easy for you to dive within, how to transcend, how to enter that level of consciousness where God is visible to me. I come to the waking state, I see this world is visible to me. I close my eyes and enter sleep, this is totally disappears. Another world is present, dream world. I go to still another. We are accustomed to go 3 levels of consciousness, waking, dreaming and deep sleep. How to enter the other? How much of perfection do we need? This will never come to you by reading any scriptures, sitting quietly in a corner, leaving all things. How perfectly, how precisely, how clearly, how full of awareness and consciousness you are able to turn inward and dive within. Otherwise, we will never be able to reach the truth at all. Everything remains a dream. So here Sri Ramakrishna dive deep. Again and again Sri uses this term to dive deep in. Dub, 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 Ramon. Dive within. one should learn the essence and then dive deep in order to realize God. The Divine Mother has revealed to me the essence of Vedanta. It is the Brahman alone that is real and the world is illusory. Shankaracharya says, Shlokardhena pravakshami yaduktam grantha kotibhihi brahma satyam jaganmitya jivo brahmaiva naparaha. I will tell what thousands of scriptures are going to tell you in half a shloka. Shlokardhena pravakshami yaduktam grantha kotibhihi. What is that other half? Which all the truth he is telling? Brahma satyam jagan mithya jivo brahmaiva naparaha. God alone is real. The world is 2 days appearance only. Brahma satyam jagan mithya. It is an appearance. Just like in waking state, this world is only an appearance. Because you are identified with this body, this world is looking like that. Suppose I identify with another person's body, enter into it, see his samskaras, his vasanas, his understanding, his experiences will give a different color of this world. Whom I call my teacher, that person may be calling my sister. Because his eyes are different from my eyes. His samskaras are different, his experiences are different, his understanding is different. Same, we are in the same contemporary worlds. Just identifying with this body, I see this world is this. Identifying with that body, I see the same world as that, what he understands the world to be. So, in the same waking state, identification changes, the world understanding changes. I identify with an enlightened soul's body, I will see God everywhere. So this identification, it is what you are seeing all through with any body at any time is only an appearance. The object was entirely different. The object was pure consciousness on which your thoughts were superimposing a world. So this is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva Napara. You are identified with this world, this body, so you are seeing a world which is not there. It is God is there, that's all. And you are identified with a body. What are you independent of that identification? You are Brahman. Jivo Brahmaiva Napara. Who is identifying with this body? Is the Brahman, the absolute existence, Shuddha Chaitanya. So this is what Sri Ramakrishna says. You see, the Divine Mother has shown me, revealed to me the essence of Vedanta. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.